What is up, innovation family? How you guys doing today? It's me, Brandon, your friend, your neighbor, your host, back with another video from Innovation Property Atlanta, guys. Do another reaction video with my guy Tony Luxury Cars up in Louisville, Kentucky. But before we jump to this reaction video, remember, guys, to like my video if you guys don't mind. Refer me out to anybody knows interested in doing Turo. Subscribe to my channel, show me love, as I'm going to be doing a lot more reaction videos, dropping some Turo game, rental car game, and then we'll go from there. So like I mentioned, my guy, we're going to do a reaction video to my guy, Tony Luxury Car out of Kentucky. He's doing major things in the Turo platform, top host in this area, power host, a good friend that I talk to on a regular basis about this rental car stuff. Gave me the kudos to go ahead and, or I should say approval to go ahead and do a reaction video to a recent mishap that he had happened to him recently with one of his vehicles being stolen. I think it was a 2017 or 16 Dodge Charger Scat Pack. Those are very popular cars. For you guys aren't aware, you know, Chargers, Challengers. I just did a previous reaction video to for a Challenger that my guy Alex, the car doctors, worked on down in Morrow, south side of Atlanta, for doing some repairs in that vehicle for a car that got jacked up on Turo and was getting doing donuts and some other stuff, got beat up pretty bad. So this one is about a car being stolen. This is, again, Challengers, Chargers are popular cars, guys. So before you think about renting any type of muscle car, just know what you're getting into. These videos are meant from a learning perspective and not to make fun of anybody, but more of an education standpoint. As I have a 2017 Dodge Charger Daytona in my fleet, which is a 5.7 Hemi. So those are also popular, and I got stories about that car being stolen, being wrecked, burnouts, everything. But it's still in my fleet, even though it's been with me for about 3.5 years. So let's check out my boy Tony Luxury Cars in Louisville.
Hello, everybody.
He's talking about.
This is Tony, CEO, founder of Turo Car Rental. Bringing another video up on my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about Turo, and I'm going to talk about how I just experienced one of my vehicles just got stolen last night. All right, and I'm going to talk about it, show you guys what that process looks like, what's going to happen next moving forward, and stuff like that. Before I get started with this video, I'm going to introduce myself, anybody who is new to the channel. Like I said, my name is Tony. I'm located in Lula, Kentucky. This is my shop. This is my garage. It's my company right here, Turo Car Rental. This is my shop where I store all my vehicles at. As you can see, it's pretty much empty. Only got one car left. It's the weekend, so most of my cars are booked to sell out on the weekend. I have a 15-car fleet. Everything's black on black, okay? I do $100 a day, no deposit, unlimited miles for all my vehicles. Got over 2,000 trips, make 6 figures a year from Turo.
So just real quick, Tony is amazing at his strategy and what he does. He does $99 or $100 a day for his rental cars. All his cars are all black on black, so that's kind of his trademark in that area. So people know it's his vehicles. So shout out to him again for being able to pull off that strategy. For me, I'm a little bit different. I like to do a little bit more higher end stuff around 125, 150, because it eliminates some of the younger crowd and riffraff sometimes, but not always. But for him, his strategy works for him. So he's able to make a good amount of money on a monthly basis, keep his shop up and running, keep his warehouse and all his expenses paid, and make profit. So again, that's a big celebration for him on a month-to-month basis. So again, you know, Tony's good at what he does as far as his strategy. Let's jump back in.
I'm an all-star host, and I'm also a power host, okay? And on my channel, I like to post the good and bad of Turo, the pros and cons, you know, show the good, the bad. I can be very honest and transparent on my channel. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it, guys. So yeah, so I had a customer rent my Dodge Charger Scat Pack for the weekend, and they drove down to Nashville, Tennessee for a concert. It was a Kevin Gates concert, I believe. And the car got stolen. And what's so crazy is I kind of knew it got stolen because my GPS tracker device got unplugged, okay? And I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that. So let me go and get my phone out. I'm gonna show you guys a few things here. So the first thing I'm gonna show you is the vehicle. So this is my Dodge Charger Scat Pack, guys. I'm going to show you. It's all black. This is it's the interior. But yeah, this is my Dodge Charger Scat Pack 392. Okay, very nice, beautiful car. It's a 2016. And so yeah, so these are the photos. Just want to show you guys. You know, I got 174,000 miles on it, I believe. One of my popular vehicles. Yeah. So what happened is, and then let me kind of show you guys what happened. What I mean by that. So I'm gonna go to my tracking device, which is Bounty. So you guys can see. Okay. So let me go ahead and pull this up for you guys. So you can see. But yeah, very upset right now. Very frustrated. Like can't catch a break. But let me go ahead and show you guys. So you can see this is Bridgestone Arena, Nashville, Tennessee. They park right there in the parking lot, right here, literally across the street from Bridgestone Arena. They filled the gas up. The gas is full. And you can see this little X right here. That means that the tracker device got unplugged, okay? So when it got unplugged, I took a screenshot of it, and I pretty much notified the gas and said, hey, did you unplug my tracker device? They told me no. Now, the reason why I thought they did was because they go to notifications, and I'm gonna kind of show you guys why I thought they unplugged it. But I got notification that they were speeding, okay? If they did exceeded over 100 miles per hour. So I'll click right here and kind of show you guys what happened. They basically was speeding in the vehicle. So when they was leaving Louisville and going down to Nashville, Tennessee, as you can see, they did 147 miles per hour. 147 was 150. And then the hard braking, and then rapid acceleration, and then idle. So you can see 147 miles per hour. So they
So just to jump back in, guys, on that point. So I feel them, man. 147 is ridiculous, but people will try those cars, believe it or not. So the Camaros, Challengers, Corvettes, Chargers, they will try the speed as fast as they can. That's how you know you're renting to a reckless driver. When somebody's doing 147, man, I mean, that's just asking for all types of nightmares. When they're trying to steal the car, or they're going to destroy your engine or tires, whatever, suspension. That's how those things happen on a regular basis. So let's jump back into it.
He literally tried to push his car to the max. And so I contacted them about it and said, hey, can you please slow down? It's dangerous. It's not safe, going that fast. And they said, yeah, I'm sorry about that. We won't do it again. So right shortly after that, I got a notification that the bouncy was unplugged. Okay. And let me show you guys what I mean by that. So right here, see, it lost connection, and it shows like the number and everything and the location and all that stuff. And if you go right here to notification again, it shows vehicle and shows disconnected. It was disconnected at 9:39 p.m. on December 8th. Okay. So I end up basically, contact the gas and say, hey, did you unplug my tracking device? They said, no, we are inside the show, inside, a concert. And my first thought was maybe they lied, maybe they tried to steal my vehicle, stuff like that. I don't know. Those people are shady. But they sent me a picture of them being at the show, at the concert. Let me go ahead and show you guys. So she was basically definitely telling the truth. So let me go right here to the picture. You guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was actually in the show. So you can see here, they was inside the concert when this happened. So they basically they went outside to where the car was located at, and they said, hey, Tony, the car's not here. I parked right here, the car's not here. And I was like, are you serious? So I said, send me a picture. So sure enough, they sent me a picture, and there you go. The keys is right here in their hand, and the bouncy device was unplugged right there in their hand as well. And I said, wow. So whoever stole this vehicle basically is a pro, is an expert, because they literally had just parked the car and went inside the show. They wasn't even there that long. And whoever did this was a professional thief, basically.
Well, what can you say but wow? Like, he's on the money when he said that. They are professional thieves. So they must have had a programmer or software that lets them reprogram keys or be able to jump into the computer system of the charger to program a key or get it to start without a key using their software. So these are definitely professionals. And, reality is, I don't think Mopar did a really good job when it comes to their safety and theft deterrent systems on these vehicles. So Tony's right on that one. They're definitely professionals.
They didn't break the window. They didn't break the glass. There was no glass anywhere shattered on the ground or like that. They knew exactly where my tracking device was and unplugged it. And they pulled off, and nobody even noticed anything. So they was in and out in probably less than 5 minutes. And we called the cops. We did a police report. And apparently this is very common in Nashville, Tennessee. I didn't know that. I thought it was common like in Atlanta, Georgia, and Detroit and Chicago, but apparently it's common in Nashville as well. And apparently a lot of these vehicles, like the Dodge Chargers, the Challengers, the Trackhawks, the SRTs, are the cars that everybody go after and everybody steals. So apparently there's some type of key going on out here that you can like program this key to think that it's the original key of the car, and you can unlock and lock the car, sound the horn, and start the car up with this key, even though it's not the original key to the vehicle. So it's really easy to start these cars up and steal them. So we did a police report. They checking for cameras now, trying to see if they can try to find the vehicle, but more than likely, they're not going to find it. More than likely, it's going to be sent to a chop shop, just from what I'm hearing, talking to the cops and talking to different people in Nashville. I got a family in Nashville as well. So pretty much, I'm going to probably take it as a loss. What happens is next is I already called Turo, I already did a claim. They're going to send over to the trust and safety team. They're like an investigator. They handle stuff like this. And they're going to try to locate the vehicle, and they get up to 30 days. And if they do not locate the vehicle, they're going to go ahead and basically total it out. They're going to basically pay the vehicle off. So if I didn't owe any money on the vehicle, they're going to pay me. But if I owe money on the vehicle, that basically will pay the bank. And of course, anything left over would go to me. So more than likely, I think the car is going to be stripped down. I think it's going to be either stripped down or they're going to do something to it, take it to a chop shop, sell the parts, strip it down. If they do find it, it's probably going to be stripped down because it has a 6.4 V8 Hemi motor. That's a very popular motor. People love that motor. And so I think they're going to probably sell the car for parts and stuff like that. I don't think I'm going to get this vehicle back. But I will keep you guys updated and let you know. But I think it's pretty much going to be over with this vehicle, which is really, I'm kind of hoping that, because if they do find the car, I'm going to have to spend money. It's going to be down in the shop for a while. It's probably going to be some damages done to it. So I'm not going to be able to make no money for a while. And then, like I said, it does have a lot of miles on it. It's a 2016, with 170K miles. So really, I'm kind of actually hoping that they don't find it and that it does get towed out, because they'll pay the car for me and I can go ahead and replace it with something new and better. So just to make this video, just to talk about it, to show you guys what I'm dealing with, what it's like being a car rental business. It's not glamorous, I like to show the good and bad of Turo. So yeah, so my 2016 Dodge Charger got stolen last night, and keep you guys updated, that you guys know what happens.
So again, guys, shout out to my guy, Tony Luxury Cars. This sucks that it has to happen, but I want to kind of just recap this video and just give my final thoughts. So what Tony said is very true as far as the vehicle. So it's actually a 16 Scat Pack with 170,000 plus miles on it, which in this case actually is in his favor for them to actually steal the vehicle so he can get it either paid, if he has a balance on it, get it paid off. And, like he said, get a new vehicle, because if he gets to recover the vehicle, chances are it's going to be damaged. He has to spend money to rehab the vehicle. He has to spend money on probably getting engine repaired or tires or rims, whatever they destroyed. So in this case, the best situation to happen is for him to get paid out fully from Turo, because Turo's going to pay out the market value, not just what the balance is on the loan, whatever. They're going to pay out the market value of the vehicle. So that's a 16 with 170,000 miles. So it's probably worth about $15,000, $16,000, $17,000 in that range. And he'll get paid out for taxes also. So he might get a check for 17, 18, 19. He might have owed 13 or 12 on it. So he might come out in his favor to get a check on top of that. So that's kind of how it works when you have a stolen vehicle on Turo. Is, again, you got to wait 30 days. You got to file a police report, have all your documentation, make sure you take a picture of the client and the selfie picture also, and document the car as far as pictures too before they start their trip. And then after 30 days, they'll go ahead and get the process started and get a total loss on the vehicle. And then he'll sign a power of attorney to release the title and everything. And then it takes about a week or so after that to get a payout for the vehicle. So great video. Like I tell Tony, I love the fact he's being transparent. He documents his wins, his losses. But this is part of the game for you guys who are out there who want to start Turo or have a Turo fleet. This is what you got to go through when you have popular vehicles in your fleet, guys. So again, shout out to Tony Luxury Cars. You guys have a good day. Thanks for tuning into this video, and we'll tap into the next one. You guys take it easy.
Never been so lucky, I can have it all. Can I simply ask you where you get get this money from? Money. Money.